Hi, my name is Scott Moore. Welcome to our gentle yoga practice. If you would, find yourself in a comfortable seated position and either with your hands together at your heart or your hands at your knees. Let's start with Ujjayi breath. We're going to breathe in and out through our nostrils with a little whisper in the back of our throat. So follow me. Deep inhale. Long exhale. And do this a few times. Get nice and grounded. After you've had a few breaths, put your hands on your knees and let's begin to move through our spine a little bit. We're going to inhale and arch your back a little, lift the chin up a bit. And as you exhale, round your back and roll your shoulders forward. You can keep that whisper breath going. Inhale and exhale. Listen to your body. Make sure you stay away from anything that feels too intense. We're just starting to breathe with our whole body. When you've done a few of these, then neutralize your spine and let's start to make circles. Roll around forward. Make that your inhale and exhale, back around. See if you can get your shoulders involved and your neck. Just let it feel good as you move around in these circles. And then after you've gone several times in one direction, switch and go the opposite direction. Still inhale forward and exhale back. Once you've gone around several times, let's just lift our chin on an inhale and then drop your chin as you exhale. Another little lift on the inhale. And a drop. Be careful of any tension in your neck. We don't want any pinching or anything like that. We just want a nice, gentle movement up and down. And then, after a few of those, tilt your head to your right, tilt your head to your left. Just kind of go side to side like this. Find your breath. And then once you've gone side to side several times, we're going to do a slow turn of your head to the right, slow turn of your head to the left. And find a breath. Inhale in one direction and exhale in the other direction. So let's be gentle with this. But what I want to do is extend your right arm out to the side so your fingertip barely touches the floor. So you kind of mirror what I'm doing. Put your left hand on top of your head, push up into your hand, and do a gentle tilt of your head toward your shoulder. And again, you're not really pulling using your hand. Moreover, you're just kind of pushing up into your hand and let a gentle stretch happen through the side of your neck. See if you can relax your shoulder down a little bit more and increase the length of your inhale. And then increase the length of your exhale and relax your shoulder. One thing that I have to remember is I always keep my jaw soft, because if I clench my jaw, that's going to add tension into my neck, so I want to avoid that. A couple 5 or 6 long breaths here on this side. Remember, it's not how hard you do this or how intense it is. Just make it comfortable. I'm always looking for what I call that comfortably intense spot. Then after a couple of breaths there, put your hand to the underside of your head and push your head up to middle. With your hands on your knees, let's just do a little turn back to our right and to the left, to the right again, and to the left. And then after we've done that, switch. So put your left fingertips to the floor, your right hand up, push up into your head up in your head, and then pull gently over to one side. And then your job here is, as you exhale, just relax your shoulder down a little bit. Soften your jaw, and deep breaths. So every time I relax, every time I exhale, I'm I'm going to try to relax a little bit more of that shoulder down. In this practice, we're really emphasizing releasing tension in our upper body. And then as you've done this side, about equal to the other side, again, slide your hand to the underside of your head and gently press up to middle. Put your hands in your knees. And again, turn your head side to side or lift up and down. Just kind of move your head around until it feels comfortable. Now, follow me. You put your left hand on your right knee and your right hand behind you, kind of mirroring what I'm doing. I'm going to inhale and sit up nice and tall. With an exhale, do a gentle twist to your right. With every inhale, think of your spine getting longer. With every exhale, slightly contract your abdominals and do a gentle twist, only as much as your lower back and your whole back actually feels comfortable doing so. We'll take a couple of breaths like this, and then turn your head forward toward me, but then keep turning your head in the opposite direction, past your left shoulder, and lift your chin up a little bit. And as you do so, drop your right shoulder down some. So we have this counter twist. Your trunk is turning in one direction, and your head is turning the other direction. It feels amazing. Deep breaths. Remember, no strain is invited into our practice. We're just gently approaching any tension in our body, and we're recapitalizing that as vitality. You know, when you've had 5 or 6 good breaths here, let's slowly switch to the other side. Hand on your knee, your other hand behind you. Press down, sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, twist in the other direction. Give yourself a couple of breaths just upright. Little engagement of your core with every exhale. Think of elongating through the crown of your head with every inhale. When you've had a few of these, turn your gaze past your right shoulder and do a little lift of your chin toward the ceiling. Drop your shoulder down just a little bit more. Remember using that deep ujjayi breath, that whisper breath, to help calm our nervous system, to send some oxygen to these muscles that we're asking to elongate. And then finally we'll bring it all back to middle, nice and slowly. Now let's give ourselves 3 breaths to finish our practice. We're going to go breathe into the nostrils and out through our mouth. So follow me. Last one. Thanks for following me in this gentle yoga practice. Namaste.